Welcome to this edition of Car and Driver. I'm Jim Scouten, and this is a celebration of Firebird tradition. The 30th anniversary Trans Am, done in blue and white, the colors that first appeared in 1969. It's a television exclusive, as we're the first to drive this very limited edition, honoring the long history of the Hot Birds from Pontiac.
Since that moment, I knew I had to have it. I was 16 years old when this car was first announced. Since I was a little kid, I've always been a huge Trans Am enthusiast since the Knight Rider days with Kit. Since Smokey and the Bandit, I grew up with the Trans Am fever. I literally dreamed of this moment for I don't know how long. When they announced an anniversary edition, a 30th anniversary, with the LS1 W6 package, I knew it had to be mine. Since that moment, I couldn't stop dreaming of it in high school. And finally, in 2007, I had the opportunity to get it. And I did. I bought it in 2007. I couldn't believe it because of the rarity. Just makes it that much more complicated to have. But there it is. Pregnant wife, and I'm over here buying a sports car. Yep, that's how crazy I've always been about cars, but this is it's a treasure of mine that it's part of the family, you know. Cars, for any car enthusiast, you ask, they'll tell you, and we will all agree on that. But like all good things, always have to come to an end, right? Well, about a year and a half into it, I actually was driving the car and mismanaging or not taking care of as I should have. I ended up damaging the engine. Now I have to send this beautiful holy grail of Trans Ams over to a repair shop, which at the time I had a friend of mine who was a mechanic by the name of Nito. So I sent it to him. Nito's Auto Repair. It's a shop located in the city of Southgate, on Firestone to be more exact. The guy, typical mechanic, had me bouncing around, back and forth, come back 2 weeks later, a month from now. Long story short, pretty much I went through hell for the next year trying to get it back. In a nutshell, I couldn't resolve to anything with them, and I was forced to go to the Southgate Police Department to make a report of a stolen vehicle. My holy grail of a Trans Am, my 30th anniversary, was gone. Just like that, my dream car, it's gone. The memories, everything that I put into it, all my soul and heart, it's missing. Just like that. As people always say, life goes on. In this case, it's true. I never expected to find it. 2009 comes around, Lakers win the World Championship. 2010 comes around the corner, South Africa, super excited about the World Cup in South Africa for the first time ever. 2011, we finally got him. Bin Laden is dead. 2012, Obama, of course, win the re-election, right? So life is going. It's moving forward. 2013. Pope Francis gets elected. 2014, here comes another World Cup so quickly in Brazil. As you know, Germany went on to beat Argentina. 2015, this ridiculous thing called Ice Bucket Challenge. Like, really? Yeah, horrible. And it gets worse. 2016, we get this clown in office. Unbelievable, right? Not my president. So 2017, guess what, guys? It's back. The Trans Am 30th anniversary, it's back. Guess who's back? That's right. Oh man, but here we go. One Sunday morning, my buddy Buck goes on Craigslist, as always, searching for cars and Trans Ams, and guess what he finds? Boom. Right away he knew, this is my collector's edition. This is my Trans Am. This is my little car that was missing for all these years. How did he know? I have no idea. So here I am looking at it, and right away butterflies in my stomach. I decided to call the guy, pretend I'm a customer. That's him. Oh my god. So he calls me FaceTime. Oh, check out the car, bro. It's in good shape. This car is just nice. It's a rare edition. It's 805 out of 2000, etc., etc. That's ridiculous. It doesn't even know what he has. Anyway, so I go over to Hemet Police Department, right? They have us waiting in the lobby for hours and hours and hours. And finally, after hours of waiting, they finally told us, guess what, guys? You have to go back to Southgate Police Department since it's where it was missing. You got to get the paperwork over there. So we go back and forth, back and forth. Oh my God, it's so frustrating at this point. It's just insane. Nuts, just angry. Finally, after so long and so much waiting, here we go. Alright guys, we're at Hemet Police Department. It's Saturday, November what? What's the date? 18, November 18. Okay, so after 8 years, we had a Trans Am stolen. It's been gone and missing for that long. And honestly, I had no hopes, not a glimpse of hope of ever recuperating this car, right? Bucky, a good friend of mine, found it on Craigslist about a week ago on Sunday. He actually told me, hey, I found your car. It's in Hemet. Check it out. Long story short, I contacted the guy pretending I'm a buyer. I got the VIN number to verify the authenticity of the Trans Am. And sure enough, exact match. After dealing with the city of Hemet and Southgate and back and forth, countless hours on the phone and in person speaking to detectives and officers and whatnot, finally, we're gonna go pick up the vehicle. We're actually gonna be following the police officers, and we're gonna park a few houses down and wait for them to tell us what's the next step. But yeah, here we go. All right guys, so we're on our way to the house. It's about 2 miles west from here. It's just sitting there in a driveway with no motor.
Stay a little bit behind.
So yeah, we're on our way now. A lot of mixed emotions. Very excited, anxious, just surreal, very surreal. That's a word. That's the car.
Oh my God. I feel bad, but it's our car, honey.
Wasn't even.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, it's a wife.
So we're here. They told us to fall back a few houses. As you could tell, everybody's excited.
Hello.
Oh my God, since 8 years.
Yeah, this is her speaking. May I ask who's calling? He wants to see the ad.
Oh yeah, for sure. Sorry.
You got all that slack. Okay, cool. And I'll get your number and you'll get my number. Sound good? Cool. What'd that do? He ain't driving that.
I'll take it easy.
No, so you good, man.
Yep.
Maybe if we put one over.
Cool. No, but we need
There it is, guy. We're back on the way back to home. On our way back.
a girl to be number one. Beep. Okay, now start.
Here in the beautiful deserty city. Beautiful. Finally, here we are. 5:20 p.m. Finally arrives. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is, finally, where it belongs. Finally.
There's no question this is an opportunity for collectors, with only 1,000 coupes and 500 convertible Trans Ams to be built for sale in the U.S. In normal times, that limited production would sell out quickly. But the times are not normal for the Firebird, with no plans to build this car beyond model year 2000. This could well be the last chance for an anniversary edition ever. So if owning a piece of a 30-year tradition appeals to you, you'd better move fast.